Today I am going to show you guys how to make my all-purpose gluten-free flour. Now this is kind of a hot topic. For somebody who doesn't know how to make gluten-free flour or kind of the science behind it, I am going to show you. In my all-purpose gluten-free flour, I use brown rice flour, sweet rice flour, sweet sorghum flour, tapioca starch, potato starch, cornstarch, and xanthan gum. Xanthan gum. All right, so I'm going to start with 3.5 cups of brown rice flour. And the great thing about gluten-free flours is that you can use a lot of ingredients that have a lot of fiber in them. Even if I wasn't gluten-free, I really recommend for people to try gluten-free flours because they are so flavorful. I make this in a huge batch because I go through this very quickly. I pretty much put it in everything. Pie crust, pancakes. So I have 3.5 cups of brown rice flour. To that, I'm going to add a cup of sorghum flour. To that, I'm going to add some sweet rice flour. You can usually find sweet rice flour at your local health food store, but if you can't find it, go to any Asian market, look up mochiko. I worked on this recipe for about 6 months. I tried different flours, I tried different starches, and I found that this one worked best for me. I'm going to add 2/3 of a cup of cornstarch. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 1/3 cups of tapioca starch. Next, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of potato starch. Okay, and to finish it off, I'm using 4 teaspoons of xanthan gum. When you're mixing gluten-free flours, you want something in there as well to mimic gluten. So it could be either xanthan gum or guar gum. You want something that's gonna give you that pull and that elasticity that gluten usually gives you. All right, great. So that's my all-purpose gluten-free mix. And what I like to do is I like to take a food processor and I'll run this through the food processor for about 5 to 6 minutes, just so I know that everything is incorporated. But if you don't have a food processor, a couple minutes of shaking, get your exercise in. If you didn't go to the gym, just hey. All right, so, well worth it. This has been the recipe to my gluten-free flour. I really hope you guys try it out and try experimenting with your own. Be your own Scientologist. Scientist. Be your own scientist. Damn it.